Steve Jobs said, "Follow your heart." But he also became a billionaire after pivoting from calligraphy to tech. Passion pays in inspiration, not rent. Here is what actually builds wealth. We've all heard it before. Just follow your passion. It sounds beautiful, empowering, even noble. But let's be honest. If passion guaranteed success, every travel blogger, artist, and musician would be a millionaire by now. But they are not. So it just goes to show that passion isn't everything. I'm not here to tell you to kill your dreams. I'm here to show you what actually works. Because the people who win financially, professionally, and personally don't blindly chase passion. They chase value. They chase leverage. And once they have those, they can buy all the freedom they need. I'm Saadi Abbas, author, trainer, coach, and consultant. I've spent over 40 years helping professionals grow careers, build wealth, and navigate real-world chaos. Everything I'm about to tell you comes from experience, not theory. This is actually what I have seen and what I have been doing. Let me tell you about someone I mentored years ago, a brilliant young man obsessed with photography. He followed his passion, started freelancing, but after 2 years, he was broke, stressed, and living with his parents. And the income he was getting wasn't enough to even get him an apartment to live in. That was a problem. So eventually, he took a corporate marketing job. He learned digital strategy, got promoted fast, saved money, bought gear, and now travels the world shooting wildlife on his own terms. That's the difference. So once you have something real, then you can actually go after the dream. Passion isn't the path, it's the reward. So let's begin with discussing why follow your passion isn't always smart. Love what you do is great advice, but only if what you love actually pays well. That's very important, and that's most people actually don't even think about. Passion versus money. You might love painting, cooking, singing, even gaming. A lot of guys I know do that. But unless you're in 1% in that field, chances are it won't pay what you need. Money funds freedom. A high-paying, stable job gives you options. It funds your hobbies and your travel, your peace of mind, and of course, passion jobs often lead to stress and burnout when they can't even cover rent. Do what pays now, find your passion later. Let's zoom in on this for a moment. Imagine two people, one follows their passion into full-time art, the other takes a well-paying job in digital marketing and paints on weekends. 10 years later, the marketer has investments, a house, and enough saved to take a sabbatical and paint full-time if they want. The artists, they are still struggling with rent, freelancing, gigs, and burnout. Yes, there are artists who are successful, but when you look at the percentage, it's always less. Plus, most great artists became famous after they died. So, and I can name many of those who actually became famous after they died, not while they were alive. So don't think that most artists can make money whilst they're alive. It's not about giving up on your passion, it's about positioning yourself to afford it. Now, about how to win at a boring job. A boring job doesn't have to mean a boring life. If you play it right, it's a wealth machine. Here are 3 tips. Tip number 1. This is how Apple, Amazon, and Google employees became millionaires. By asking for company stock, say this in your next negotiation. Can part of my package include company shares or performance bonuses? It's one simple question, but it could be the difference between just earning a salary and building real wealth. Don't just work for a company, own a piece of it. And no, you don't have to be in Silicon Valley to do this. Startups, public companies, even fast-growing mid-sized firms often have stock plans. The key is knowing to ask. Most people just negotiate salary. The smart ones negotiate ownership. The problem with this is that it only works in some countries and not with in other countries. Also, it works with some organizations and not with all organizations. Especially in the Gulf countries, this doesn't work. So that is a drawback. But other countries, you can do that. Tip number 2, save like a robot. Don't upgrade your lifestyle with every bonus. Save it. Invest it. Let your salary handle your bills and build wealth with the rest. To make it practical, just create automatic transfers the moment your bonus hits. Have a percentage rooted to investments. Don't even let it touch your spending account. Wealth isn't about how much you make, it's about how little you need to keep growing. A lot of people actually waste money and they start spending more money because now they have more money as a salary, or they get a bonus or whatever, so they actually improve their lifestyle. For a short time that works, but then they don't have any savings to do. Tip number 3, job hop. Smartly, don't stay loyal to low raises. Switch roles every 2-3 years, only if it means a bigger title or bigger equity. That's how you jump from employee to becoming a leader. But hopping jobs isn't enough. If you really want to rise fast, you need to stand out. So if you want a promotion fast, solve expensive problems. Look for what's draining your company's money. Late deliveries, unhappy customers, broken systems. Now fix them. And here is the key. Track how much money you saved. That's how you go from being just another employee to the one they can't afford to ignore. Money talks. So fix what costs them and they'll pay you more. Tell bosses your wins. Every 2 weeks, email your boss and their boss. 1, I improved X. 2, I saved $Y. 3, I need Z to make more changes, more improvements, more whatever, okay? This is how you get noticed before performance reviews. Work with winners. Join projects led by respected managers. Be the go-to problem solver. Promotions don't just come from HR, they come from people with power. And don't wait to be invited. Volunteer for the hard stuff. The boring report, the broken workflow, the deadline everyone dreads. Leaders emerge when they run towards the fire, not away from it. Most importantly, don't waste time learning things no one wants to pay for. So, did you know that only the skills that either save companies money or make them money will make you successful? It's not about having more certificates. It's about being valuable to the bottom line. Fix broken systems, understand regulations, run profile reports. If it boosts revenue or cuts costs, it boosts your worth. Want to get paid more? Learn what makes money, forget the fluff. Ask this: will this skill make me more valuable tomorrow? If not, skip it. Learn only what increases your income or opportunity now. The rest can be postponed until another day when you have more time and you have money. In a world full of distractions, learning only what increases your value is your unfair advantage. Because here is the big secret. You don't need to choose between money and passion. You just need to choose the order. Passion comes after paychecks. Secure your financial base first, build skills, stack cash, then pursue your passion with confidence. Not desperation. Find joy in winning. If you love competition, growth, or challenges, make your job a game. That way, you will enjoy doing it because it will be like you're playing a game or you're in a competition, trying to do better. Always compete with yourself on how you can improve what you have done before. Level up your salary, unlock promotions, collect stock like power-ups, you'll find joy in progress, not just passion. Once you're financially secure, your passion isn't burdened by pressure. You can write, paint, teach, travel, play games, whatever, with no stress about monetizing every minute. That's real freedom. Passion won't pay your retirement, but $2 million in Apple stocks because you negotiated RSUs at a so-called boring job, that will. Your dream life isn't by chasing slogans, it's built by strategy, leverage, and intentional action. You don't have to abandon passion, you just have to find it first. If this shifted your thinking, like, share, and hit subscribe for more real-world career advice that actually works. See you in the next video. Thank you.